News, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. Fubara begins strategic move to displace Wike as political godfather. Visit major stakeholders as matters begin to unfold. That same Fubara is beginning to form alliance because whether you like it or not, he has the red biro. You forget that matter, red pen. So he's gone to see the governor of Bayelsa, the governor of Delta. Is beginning to form alliance. He's trying to get some people into the whole matter so that he can have his own allies. So that's what he's doing. Because whether you like it or not, Wiki is strong. So he's beginning to position himself in such a way and manner that at the end of the day, he's not left hang and drying, but he puts things right the way they should be. Is begin because when you want to understand some things, you need to begin to, meet with the right persons, the right people, so that you are not left, on without any form of understanding and knowing what you're doing. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Fubara begins strategic move to displace Wike as political godfather. Visit major stakeholders. In a strategic move to solidify his standing in Rivers State, politicians are following a recent rift with the political godfather, Nyesom Wike. Governor Sim Fubara has commenced a series of engagements to consolidate support for his administration. Fubara recent diplomatic overturn included visiting neighboring state Bayelsa precisely, where he met with Governor Dayedoro, the Senator Azita Mobita from Rivers State as well. Governor Fubara is said to be reaching out to politicians within and outside the state, aligning and realigning forces, whose association he thinks can help him navigate the maze of political crisis produced by the recent face-off with his godfather, Nyesom Wike. Yesterday, Fubara visited neighboring states, Bayelsa, the governor, Dura, and Senator Azita from Rivers State to seek further unity between the two states and to understand what exactly is going on, to be able to form alliances. During the visit to the Bayelsa State Governor, Fubara commended the governor and the people of Bayelsa State for their show of solidarity with his administration during the recent political crisis in Rivers State. He told the Rivers State, he told the Bayelsa State Governor that he accept the brotherly handshake extended to him. Then he would not sneeze in isolation because they would be stronger together as forces and allies, and he wants them to work together. In his speech, the Bayelsa State Governor thanked Fubara for the visit and initiative towards a mutual benefit working arrangement between Bayelsa and Rivers. He pledged his willingness to work with Fubara and to see to it that the governor succeed in all his endeavor. This comment shows that Fubara is currently making all necessary arrangements and move to make sure that he has friends and is not isolated. Do you know that even a lion, as strong, as big as a lion is, if he's isolated from his pack, it may have problem. Yeah, it may have problem. And so the truth of it is never be alone. Have you heard of that word before? Yes, never be alone. Make sure that you are with your kind. Never be alone. This is the main instruction. This is the main caution and the words that needs to be, that needs to melt down in everyone so that people can truly understand what exactly is going on and no one takes advantage, of you. So Saint Fubara is beginning to, ensure that he does everything humanly speaking possible to put things in place so that he has friends. Should anything happen, he is doing all he possibly can to put himself where he needs to be so that together he can make all the necessary move and puts himself. He will not put himself in a dairy position, but rather he will ensure that he's standing right on what is right, on what is, important. So these are possibly some of the things that are happening. Okay. So every single person needs to understand it, that Nigerians, it is important that nobody, look at things and just, turn a blind eye, but we must ensure, okay, that we have friends. And that is what Fubara is doing. And if you look at the guy, it's like a lonely sheep. Okay, and Wike is like the one who's coming with the pack mentality. He has a lot of persons, a lot of people surrounding him. But what happens to, Fubara, who seem not to really have anyone? So these are the days upon us, and every single person is watching and wants to ensure that the right things are done. You see, so the best thing for him to do is to make friends. The best thing for him to do is to make friends and to ensure that he does everything humanly speaking possible for him to have a possibility, of friends that could help him. So this is what is happening. Okay, this is what is happening, and it is becoming very important. I don't blame him for extending the hand of friendship. He's a young governor who has not been on this path before, and he needs to ensure that every single individual, becomes every single individual, understand what he is going through. A person who the president called and scolded, gave him something to sign. As we speak at the moment, you can see that he's been given agenda, what to do, what not to do, and it is very important that every single individual begins to see, what's going on. So he's making friends, and it's the right thing to do. Well, my lovely people, what do you think? What do you think? Sim Fubara is making all necessary arrangements to ensure that he does not stand alone, which is a good thing, a very good thing. As we stand at the moment, it is important that, this man begin to make friends, because in politics, you cannot be alone. You can't be alone. You need friends and you need allies. So this is it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.